Hello and welcome back. So before I conclude this section on the input and output, I just wanted to have some exercises for you, some examples for you, basically some more examples for you, so that we can complete it in totality. So here, the first thing I have shown you like how to accept different types of inputs in a single line. So here you can use this thing like I just want to accept the information about a student like his name, his age, and his address, and all those values should be separated with the help of a comma, right? So in that case, what will happen if I will do that and I will give the values separated by comma, then all those values will be, stored as an array for the student, and student 0 will contain the name, and I can convert that into string using the str. And if I'm providing the age at the second position, then in that case it should be the array index 1, and with the help of this we can get the age. And the at the third position after the comma, after the second comma, I will be providing the address. So in this case I can use the str with student and it with index 2, so it will give me the address. Okay, so this is how you can get the values, more than one value of different types. With the help of this example, we can show it, and then I have printed it here. So you can understand that how it can be done using the input function in a single line, and how you can print them, how you can use them. So let me show you the output, but before that I need to just copy and paste this thing to somewhere else. I will provide this thing to you. This piece of code I will provide to you. So let me just put it here. Before I provide it to you, I should explain it to you. So I'm just explaining it to you. And let me just remove this portion for now. And let us see the output here. Okay, so I'm just going to use this like it is asking for the input details, student details. So I'm just going to provide my name, Vikash Kumar, and after comma I'm going to provide the age, which is 23. And although it's not 23, but for an example I'm going to use 23. And the third argument, and the third value is the location or the address where I'm residing currently. So I can provide it like Delhi. Okay, so you can see the name has been shown as Vikas, the age Vikas Kumar, and the age has been shown as 23, and the address as Delhi through this print statement. Okay, so you can see that how you can use the different values, how you can use the input function to get the different type of values in different variables. So this is how you can use it. Okay, now let us see the other example. This is a simple example, like how you can accept, you know, kind of complex number. Okay, so let me first Control C and Control V it so that I can have everything in place before I share it with you. So everything is with me. So if you have to enter the complex number, then that can be done. Okay, so let me show it to you how it can be done. So enter the complex number if I provide 2, and since I have used this complex here, so after I provide it to 2, it will convert it into the complex number 2 plus 0 is a. And if I run it again, in that case, suppose if I give like 2 plus j3, then in that case, it will give you the error. It should be like, let me run it again. Okay, so if I provide it like 2 plus 3z, so this is the real way to express a complex number. So if you are providing it, you should provide it in the correct manner. Okay, so I provided the complex number using the 2 plus 3 is a, it is giving me the same result here. Okay, now let us see the next thing, arbitrary number of inputs to get the average, the value to be separated by comma. So this is a simple exercise where I'm just taking number of values any number of values. Okay, suppose I'm taking 5, 6, any number of values I will take, and all those values should be float, and I'm going to take the average of those values. So you can see like float I, I'm converting it into the float for I in input, and enter the number dot split separated by comma. Okay, so I will provide the values which are separated by comma, and then I will just do a kind of iteration using the for loop. Okay, and then what I will do, I will get the average. To get the average, I need to get the sum of all these numbers, and then I need to divide it with the number of values that I have provided. So I need to get the length of nums. So this will be an array, and if I use the length, then it will give me the number of values which have been input by the user. So if I do this, it is a simple average formula. If I do this, then it will give me the average that I have printed here. Okay, so let me give the numbers like 10.2. So 10 will be the average. So if I give like 10.2 comma 30.0 comma 20 comma 40 comma 34.9, and then if I get the you know uh, your average, then it should be printed like, okay, so it's 10.2, 30, 30, 20 and 40, and then it is giving me 34.9. Okay, so which is the last number? So I think there is a space after this. That is why it is giving you like this. Otherwise, if I run it without giving any space, you need to provide the values. So let me give it like 10, 20. Don't provide any spaces after comma. 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. And then let us see. Yeah, now you can see it's 30. Okay, because it's 30, 60, 60 plus 40, 100 plus 50 is 150, and then divided by 5, it will come out to be 30.0. So if you are separating it using the comma, then you just need to provide comma, no space or nothing else apart from the comma. So there should not be a single space after the comma to provide before providing the new value, the next value. Okay, so this is one of the examples. And in the end, I have one more, like I don't want to provide any new line while I'm printing. So normally the end character is a new line character, but if I don't want to provide any new line, I just want to keep it in the same line, then in that case, I can provide an end character like this one. If you want to provide a dot, then also you can provide a dot as an end. But if you don't provide, it will go to the new line. But if you don't want to provide any new line, rather you want to provide any other character as the end character in that line, then in that case, you can specify that. So I have provided here like hello world. After the two dots, you can see another dot. This dot is from here. Okay. So these are few of the examples. So I will just give these samples to you in a code. So let me save it and let me share it with you that you can refer as an example. Okay. So these are just the samples that I showed you. But I would request you that you should do it yourself. You should, consider some examples yourself. You should create some questions, some scenarios yourselves, like how you can print certain values, how you can input certain number of values, how you can provide the operations after getting the values from the through the input function. So all those you can do with yourself. Okay. So with this, I think this is enough, and for the input and output. And in the next video, in this section, I will discuss few things about the file handling. Okay, so till then, have a nice day and